Hi, I'm Suzie and welcome to my YouTube channel, Standing Firm, which is all about living our lives standing firm on God's Word. And my topic today is dating after divorce. It's perhaps quite controversial in the church, but the reality is that there are as many divorces among Christians as there are among non-Christians. So it is something we do need to think about and we do need to address. Obviously, if there's been a divorce, there's going to have been some sort of issue, some sort of painful situation. So we need to kind of think about it before we just kind of leap straight back in to dating. And I think perhaps in the world, particularly if you watch movies and things, this is kind of idea like you need to get back out there and go for it. And perhaps as Christians, we just need to hold back a bit and not just kind of fall into something as a rebound, but make sure we've dealt with what's happened to us and get our relationship with God in the right place before. And it's sort of been a funny thing for me because when I left, I didn't even anticipate ever having another relationship, to be honest. At that point, I wasn't quite sure theologically where I stood on that, and it just was the last thing that I wanted or thought about. In time, did a course, and I was sort of starting to question to myself, it might be nice if there was someone else, but would I ever be able to trust anyone again? Would I trust myself to pick someone again? Like, how would I ever really know them? And perhaps if I did meet someone, I'd need to live with them first, just kind of like trial run to know what I'm getting myself into. But I really strongly felt God challenged me on that. I was reading a book, Bad Girls of the Bible, and just felt like God was saying, trust me, do it my way, trust me, don't compromise. And so I was like, okay, all right, Lord, so not going to do that, not going to live with someone before I get married. I'm going to trust you and do it your way, but then you're going to need to give me some guidance, Lord, because I don't want to make another mistake. And so that was the first thing. Like, the rules haven't changed. Just because you've been through a difficult situation, God's word hasn't changed, and his opinion on dating hasn't changed. And that's one of the things about standing firm. It's about looking into God's word and making that what you stand upon, and trusting in him, being patient in his timing, and doing it his way. And I do believe when we honour God in our relationships, then he will bless our relationships. And I suppose, it's hard to say, but the truth is, if you're not ready to trust again, you're not ready to date again. So if you're not ready to put yourself in that position, to have that faith in someone else, then you're not ready yet. I had lots of good advice from people about dating, and I didn't even think about it until after the divorce was through. And then for us, we had a bit of sort of to do sorting out child arrangements and stuff. So someone said you can't really enter a relationship at this point because it's too messy. You're inviting someone to kind of come into that, and you need to settle that. And maybe 2 months ago now, I had a conversation with someone, and I said, I feel like I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve in leaving. So the children and I, we've got our life settled here now. We've got our home set up. We've got a good routine, generally got a good behaviour, and everyone's just settled and happy in their life, going to school. I've got my job. I can pursue my own hobbies and interests, like doing this blog. And we're in a good place at church. We're financially secure. We are, we're just in a good place. And they said, yeah, it is actually that hierarchy of needs pyramid. So you need to kind of get those basics in place, and once they're in place, then you can have a relationship, which is the bit on the top. But if you try and have the relationship and you haven't got that, you haven't got a solid foundation. So I think it is a case of being patient and working through being separated and being okay on your own. So for me now, it's been 19, 20 months, and I've had quite a long period of being on my own and got quite used to being on my own, and I'm happy in my own company now. And so what that means is when I'm thinking about dating, it's not like I'm desperately need someone, so I'm going to just rush in and grab the wrong thing. I'm happy, and it's like this is an extra thing if this comes along, but I definitely want it to be from God. I don't want another mess. I don't want to cause anyone pain. And I think if you've watched my video Fruitful Friendships, I think it's the same sort of concept here with relationships, romantic relationships, and that is be intentional. Don't just fall into a relationship. Intentionally know what you're looking for. And a friend and I, we sat down and we did like a picture, and then we prayed about like what kind of person that was I was looking for. what are some of the qualities or characteristics, things that I would really like in a future partner. And it is really funny because now I'm dating someone and I would say that they are literally everything on my list, which is great. So have faith, and I mean, it is still a leap of faith and trust to kind of enter into a new relationship, but I'm really excited about that. And he said he will do a video blog, so you'll be getting an introductory video to him soon, which would be nice to have a kind of his and her perspective on it. So yeah, trust God. I think also my trusty prayer journal comes into this. You know, think through, are you really ready? Talk to God about it and ask him, and talk to other people. Have some friends who are good counsel that you can talk to about it. And I know, like, I wasn't looking in the right place. I went on one of these online dating apps, and it was kind of fun to kind of do the swipe thing and get all these matches and get a bit of attention. But I knew that really I'm not looking for those kind of people. I'm looking for someone who shares my faith and that we've got those shared interests. And I went to church and someone was talking about finding treasure. The kingdom of God is like treasure in a field, and I just felt like Jesus so clearly say to me, like, Suze, you're not going to find treasure on that app. And of course he's right, and I did delete the app. But I mean, it's sort of funny because I don't think anything's like wasted as long as you're going about it in the right way. And I think that kind of gave me the confidence with the online Christian dating website, because I was like, actually, yeah, there are people out there who want to date me, so I've got that confidence. But I guess it is just that trusting in God, trusting in his timing, trusting in his way of going about it, honouring him in your relationships, being intentional, taking your time, and you know, making sure you've got those other things in place first, healing from your divorce before you're ready to kind of give your heart to someone else. So I hope that's helpful. Like I say, there'll be some more blogs coming on relationships, and I've had loads of people come to me with requests for blogs, so I could be quite busy over the next few weeks. So keep checking in on the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share please, and thank you so much for watching.